I'm going to try out some canned fish from Lawson convenience store.
すごいですね。
Hi, I'm Scott. So today I'm going to be trying out some grilled saury, which is actually called a Pacific Saury in English. In Japanese it's called a samma, and it's grilled with a kabayaki sauce. So you can see there it says grilled saury. So have you ever heard of the fish saury? It's like a really long skinny fish, and actually it's most popular in the autumn season where it's got the highest fat content, and people usually grill it, and it's served with maybe some radish and soy sauce. It's a very, very tasty fish. It's dark meat. It's kind of like a mackerel, but it's very, very tasty and supposedly very healthy. So this product isn't actually made by Lawson, but it's made in collaboration with Lawson and the Nisui fish canning company, I suppose. You can see the Nisui there and the Lawson mark just in the ring pull. So let's look at the product description. It's a rich and flavorful grilled Pacific Saury finished with layer brewed soy sauce for deep umami. Ho ho! So it definitely promises to be a tasty one if it's packed full of umami, but it's made with the kabayaki sauce. So what is kabayaki sauce? Here's some info for you. So you find a lot of these canned fish things in the convenience store. They're always kind of near the alcohol section because they go really great with a glass of wine or possibly, some beer. So I've got some beer today, and today we're drinking Cuisine's Green Free. This is an alcohol-free beer because I'm driving today, but let's crack it open and see what it's all about. Now these beers always look really, really lifelike. They look really kind of like real beers. They all almost smell like real beers. Sometimes they can be a bit disappointing, but cheers! Oh, it's not bad. It's a far cry from real beer, but it'll do the trick today. So before we go in for the taste test, here is a close-up of what it really looks like inside. So it opens up lovely, and the smell is just fantastic. This is the kabayaki sauce, which has all kinds of flavors in there, mixed in with the grilled samma, and just the combination. I just know it's going to be the match made in heaven. But what I will do, I'll tip it out onto the plate so you can see it a bit easier, eh? Ho ho ho! Just kind of fell apart there. So you can see it's got, I don't know whether it's like one whole fish. It probably is one whole fish. It's all kind of folded over so that it fits in the can. And you got to have all this lovely kabayaki sauce on the top as well, eh? Can't waste that. So let's give it a sniff test first. Yeah, it does smell lovely. Everything is coming together. I'm going to try some of the kabayaki sauce first. Now it's actually much sweeter than you would imagine, and it's got all the kind of the oils from the fish and the soy sauce and all the other seasonings all mixed in together, and it's got this kind of barbecue sauce flavor, but it's not barbecue sauce, if you know what I mean. It's like a Japanese barbecue sauce, I suppose you could say, and this sauce, it's got little bits of the fish all kind of fallen through. It's all kind of mixed together, and it's just been I don't know, permeating since it's been sitting in the can. It's just lovely. I'm happy just with the sauce. I've not even had the fish yet. Okay, so let's go in for some of the fish. So I can see actually it's lovely and charred. It has actually been barbecued, so they're really true to the point on that one. So let's try some. It's much more tender than you would imagine. I'm going to try and have some with some rice here. The double whammy. Look at that. Oh my God, this is going to be hot. Oh wow. Just the whole deal. It's just fantastic. And the umami, which is coming from this fish, is just incredible. And paired with some nice white steamed rice and this kind of quite a strong flavored sauce. And the fish itself, you know, it's a dark meat fish, so you know it also has a lot of flavor in there. Talking of are there any bones in it? Probably there may be a few bones going through it, but to be honest with you, I can't even notice them. They just completely disintegrate as soon as you eat them. Let's go in for a bit more. The texture of samba, because it's a very oily fish, I don't know, sometimes it has a certain dryness to it, which is actually quite an attractive quality, I think, because it is heavy in oil, but at the same time it has a slight dryness to it. But the more you bite into it, the more you chew, the more the oil comes out, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of difficult to explain, but with the hot rice, and this is completely cold, just the combination, as the fish kind of dances around when you're chewing it, the oil seems to melt more and it all comes together in your mouth. And it's just a really nice thing to eat. And it goes fantastic with beer, even though there's no alcohol in it. And as I showed you in the video before, I made like a mixed rice. So if you've got leftover rice on your fish, or it doesn't even have to be a leftover, mix your fish in with your rice and you can make like this wonderful kind of a kedgeree, kind of a wonderful mixed rice with all the sauce and the fish going through it. It's incredible. So here is one I made earlier in incredible Blue Peter fashion. Probably half of you won't know what I'm talking about when I said that, but anyway, so you can make these in advance. Great for a picnic, great for taking to lunch. And of course, you can wrap them in seaweed to give it that real onigiri look. But I just made these super simple. And let me just show you this. Look at that. I mean, this is 5-star stuff. I'm just gonna get straight in here. So my rating for samba in the kabayaki sauce is gonna be 8 out of 10. It's flavoursome, it's tasty, it's easy, goes great with any kind of alcohol, and it's just a really nice thing to try. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.